Can a person be born a rebel, or does one become a rebel? Is one born into fate, or does fate bow to those who take foot? Let us ask our poet of the month, John Donne. Donne was born into a society that did not ask for him, as he was born Catholic, and at that time in London, Catholics were not popular. In fact, practicing the Catholic faith was illegal at the time. John Donne was born in 1572 into a then persecuted Catholic family. The family was not persecuted because of their family lineage, but, as noted earlier, because Catholics at a time were unpopular. The Church of England was in full effect, and as the government attempted to suppress the Catholics, some of the relatives of John Donne were martyred. Now that's going to reflect in his early work. We will see satire, we will see sadness, and we will see isolation. Donne renounced religion as a young man. He renounced his faith. He gave up religion to be safe, and then went on expeditions against Spain to show he was a patriot and therefore would not be killed. In 1615 he was ordained, meaning he became a priest. He was one of the most popular priests at this time. He died in 1631. We will now read 4 of John Donne's most popular works, beginning with The Flea. Mark but this flea, and mark in this, how little that which thou deniest me is. It sucked me first, and now sucks thee, and in this flea our two bloods mingled be. Thou knowest that this cannot be said a sin, or shame, or loss of maidenhead, yet this enjoys before it woo, and pampered swells with one blood made of two. And this, alas, is more than we would do. O stay, 3 lives in one flea spare, where we almost, nay, more than married are. This flea is you and I, and this our marriage bed, and marriage temple is, though parents grudge, and you, we are met, and cloistered in these living walls of jet. Though use make you apt to kill me, let not this self-murder added be, and sacrilege 3 sins in killing 3. Cruel and sudden, hast thou since purpled thy nail in blood of innocence? In what could this flea guilty be, except in that drop which it sucked from thee? Yet thou triumphest, and sayest that thou findest not thyself, nor me the weaker now. 'Tis true, then learn how false fears be. Just so much honor, when thou yield'st to me, will waste, as this flea's death took life from thee. Holy Sonnet 4 by John Donne. At the round earth's imagined corners blow your trumpets, angels, and arise, arise. From death, you numberless infinities of souls, and to your scattered bodies go, all whom the flood did, and fire shall o'erthrow, all whom war, dearth, age, agues, tyrannies, despair, law, chance hath slain, and you whose eyes shall behold God, and never taste death's woe. But let them sleep, Lord, and me mourn in space, for if above all these my sins abound, 'tis late to ask abundance of thy grace, when we are there, here on this lowly ground. Teach me how to repent, for that's as good as if thou hadst sealed my pardon with thy blood. Holy Sonnet 6. Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom you thinkest thou dost overthrow die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep which but thy pictures be. Much pleasure then from thee, much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go. Rest of their bones, and soul's delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell, and poppy or charms can make us sleep as well. And better than thy stroke, why swellest thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death thou shalt die. Holy Sonnet 10 by John Donne. Batter my heart, three-person God, for you as yet but knock breath, shine, and seek to mend, that I may rise and stand, or throw me and bend. Your force to break, blow, burn, and make me new. I, like an... Holy Sonnet 10 by John Donne. Batter my heart, three-person God, for you as yet but knock, breathe, shine, and seek to mend, that I may rise and stand, or throw me and bend. Your force to break, blow, burn, and make me new. I, like an usurped town, to another do labor to admit you, but oh, to no end. Reason your victory in me should defend, but is captived, and proves weak or untrue. Yet dearly I love you, and would be loved fain, but am betrothed unto your enemy. Divorce me, untie, or break that knot again. Take me to you, imprison me, for I, except you enthrall me, never shall be free, nor ever chaste, except you ravish me.